The truth about reprogramming your subconscious mind is this. Your subconscious runs and speaks in emotions, yeah? The language between yourself and the subconscious mind are emotions, they are feelings, because your subconscious mind doesn't really understand words too much. It's more the emotions behind it that it gives. So if you're giving off a negative emotion and feeling behind the sentence that you are saying, behind the dialogue, your subconscious mind will program that along with the visualization and the image behind it. This is why a lot of people end up in a negative rut. You're being programmed all the time by external things. Now, you can't necessarily control them, but you can become consciously aware enough to protect yourself from that. Understand and understand that you can manipulate and control what you put into your subconscious mind by simply reprogramming your mind and your brain. The way to actually reprogram your subconscious mind is through things and tools like visualization. That's the first one. Get a clear mental image of what it is you want to, achieve in life. Maybe it's a new reality, a new goal, whatever it's going to be. And then you need to create the emotions around that goal and that reality. So if it's moving abroad or something, how would you feel when you get off that plane and it's your first day of living in a new country? Maybe it's a hot country. Yeah, you feel the sun beaming down. You can feel the emotions of joy and gratitude and happiness because you're in a sunny place. Yeah. That feeling you get when you go on holiday, you get the butterflies. That's how you would feel. You need to reprogram that back into your subconscious mind. You need to keep replaying it in your subconscious mind with emotion and feelings, because your emotions and feelings are the frequency. Then you need to understand the thought processes. When you give attention to a certain thought, that will then create a certain emotion / feeling, depending on your subconscious programming and your conditioning, which will then go back to your subconscious mind. And then your subconscious mind will process that and you will act from that, which is a frequency. You will act in alignment with how you feel, or your behavioral patterns, your habitual thinking. It's why you need to reprogram your mind for success or for the thing that you want, because you need to first change your subconscious habits. It's almost like driving a car or learning to drive a car. At first you need to learn it all consciously, right? But once you've literally programmed it into your mind and you've cemented it in there how to drive a car, that's just an habitual thinking. You don't even need to think, it's just subconscious. You just keep doing it. And that's how life works, with negative things and positive things, with bad habits and good habits. So to reprogram your mind, you must basically look at your habits and ask, are these in alignment with what I want out of life and where I want to go? Start embodying the emotions of the thing that you actually want, the things that you want to achieve, the things that you desire. Understand your thought processes. Are you thinking the same thoughts every single day, which causes the same attention? Where attention goes, energy will flow. But it's very true, because the attention you give to a thought is where the energy will go. Now, energy is the feelings, the feelings and the emotions. Now, what does emotion mean? Energy in motion. If you put a line down the E and the M, it's energy in motion. Your emotions will go straight to your subconscious mind, which then triggers the habitual thinking, which then turns into a physical behavior, which then keeps creating the same reality around you. You must break it. You need to break out of this old shell. This is where the word breakthrough comes from. It's not about just breaking through into a new income ceiling or through one. It's not about just earning more money. It's about breaking through the old patterns, the old version of yourself, the old habitual thinking and the old programming. So in order to reprogram your mind, you must first look inwards. What thoughts you have that you're giving attention to, which seem very maybe normalized at first because they are essentially normal to your brain? Start changing them. Start visualizing, start meditating, get into that meditative deep state. Elevate your consciousness to a higher realm, to your higher self, to your higher version of yourself, and constantly keep planting the seed of the things that you want, and keep doing it until, and you'll find that you'll start having different habits. You can look at your current habits and know if they're wrong or if they're right, if they're in alignment with your goals or not. If they're not, get rid of them. But you must look inwards. You must start analysing your habits, your behaviours, your habitual thinking, and what your current conditioning and programming is with the subconscious.